How's it going, everybody? Now today I wanted to make a quick web pull guide. So I've had a few comments asking me to make this type of guide, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do it because, I thought all the information was out there. I felt like there wasn't too much you needed to learn. But recently I learned about a tech that makes web pull way more effective. So some of you may know this, but as you can see, if I use my uppercut here, I'm not able to use my get over here for a while after using it. But if I go in an uppercut and instantly web swing, look at that. My web pull comes up instantly. So what you can actually do is while you're doing your B-hop, instead of having to start from incredibly far away, you can start from literally wherever now. Look at that. I'm able to instantly pull. Sure, I fucked up my B-hop, but look at this. Insta-pull. It's actually insane. So with that information in mind, here's a few things you can do to practice your pull. Step number 1, get your B-hop down. If you come to this distance chart and see here when you're aiming, I feel like the best distance right before I do my uppercut is to be aiming right about 20 meters when I double jump. Now you can adjust that, aim however far you'd like, but personally I find 20 meters to be the sweet spot. Then, once you feel confident where to aim, try it with a bit more distance. Give yourself a bit more freedom, see how far you can go. Step number 2, practice your animation cancel. All you gotta do, go into the practice range, hit settings, turn on no ability cooldown. Now, you can practice that animation cancel over and over again. And you can see how fast I can get it out. As soon as Spider-Man listens to the air, that's when you're able to do your web swing. And the timing is very simple on it. It only takes a few attempts to get down. All you do is web swing right before you get over here. Like that. It's very simple. Now, finally, step 3 is improving your aim. If you need help with your aim, I have an aim guide upload and how to find your perfect sensitivity. But if you feel comfortable with your aim, here's 2 ways I like to aim for the pull. Way number 1 is just tracking them the whole time. As soon as I go up, I try to get my crosshair directly on my target and just get ready to do the pull. Now, you see there I got out of range. That's another thing to keep in mind. If you do it too far, you won't be able to pull them. And way number 2 is letting your crosshair fall into them. So if I'm going past them and I know I'm going to be going forward and I keep my crosshair a little bit, goddamn. And way number 2 is just letting your movement take your crosshair to your target. So if I go up here and aim at my target, you can see as I'm moving forward, my crosshair is moving onto them without me moving it at all. Let me show you again. Boom. Obviously, you're going forward, your crosshair is going to move onto them. So occasionally, what I'll do is place my crosshair a bit off center of them and let my momentum carry it to my target. I usually prefer the first way, just getting on my target and tracking them the whole way through. But the second way is useful to get down in case they're behind cover and you need to go past them, or you just aren't able to get a good track on them. Once you do it a few times, it becomes pretty obvious where your crosshair is going to end up. It's all about speed and timing, really. Just practice it a few times and you'll be set. If you really want to get good at practicing, something you can do is come over here and go down below, and you'll be able to spawn a few bots here. So here's the parameters I like to use. Boom. And once you put those in, start it up, and get to practicing. So here's what you can do at practice. You can go over here and first up practice your B-hop. Try to get as far as you can. You're going to need to get some distance on your B-hop, and there's a lot of ways to mess it up. So make sure you're getting consistent B-hops before you're going for your pulls. My trick for getting good distance, as soon as you see Spider-Man go towards your web pull, that's when you uppercut. If you do it too early, you'll see here I just stop in the air and I barely go anywhere. But if I wait a second until Spider-Man's going forward really fast, boom, I'm flying. And there's a couple of examples of how far you can go with a good B-hop. You can even go further. You can either do it on the floor here and just go past with the B-hop, try to hit your animation cancel web pull, or you could swing above them. And you'll still get a bunch of momentum if you cancel your swing early, and this is another way to get the web pull without having to do a B-hop. So it's important to know how to swing properly and how to get a web pull off of it. Because if you swing in out of nowhere, it can actually be way better than just setting up somewhere and doing an uppercut. And finally, the most obvious one, keep your eye on your target. If you're going for this and you're looking away and trying to flick last second, or you're going up and you're just randomly selecting a person, it's going to be much harder than if you pick a target as soon as you want to do it and stay on them the whole time. You could either, like I said, track them, or just let your movement carry your crosshair into your enemy. And 2 more quick bits of information here. First up, with your animation cancel, if you cancel it quick enough, you actually won't get web pulled. You won't waste the animation, nothing like that. So if you just instantly do it, you're getting this for free, and it's way better than not every single time. I'll actually show you the difference in how fast you get your animation back up. See how much quicker that is? It is absolutely insane, and you have to make sure you're doing this tech. And the final tip I want to give you is knowing when to swing away. So if you get somebody with your web pull and instantly try to swing away, you'll see that they don't get pulled. So the trick to knowing when you can swing away is right when you see that wraparound animation. Kind of when they get that like web cocoon around them. Look at this. You see how they get that webs around them like that? It kind of pulls and shrinks their body in. That's what you want to look for. See that? You don't have to wait for the full animation. You just wait until they're wrapped in the webs and you can instantly swing away. So if you're ever trying to jump off the map and go for a nice pull and you're waiting until they pulled you the entire time and you're dying, you don't have to do that. All you have to do, wait till they're wrapped around, swing away. Now I really hope this guide helps you all. If you have any more questions, want me to make any more guides, be sure to let me know. And if this helped you at all, be sure to subscribe. I make more videos like this and I upload ranked videos and funny moments. So thank you very much for watching, and I really hope this helps you in your games. Good luck!